going to share my screen for everybody out there. And as you had mentioned, as we were getting ready for the show here today, is to spend some time on insurance, right? And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the lack of insurance that people have when they're going through the approval process, but you can get insurance through the exchange, COBRA, spouse's insurance. It's really important to get set up if you know you're going to go through the process to get insurance, because if you don't, what happens, Philip?
If you don't get insurance when you are first approved, it could cost you in the long run a penalty.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Well, what I'm talking about is people that go into the disability approval process and they're not insured. And that's going to have an impact on their treatment, right?
Yeah, certainly, and their ability to be able to get approved
Right,
if they're not into treatment.
right. So I'm gonna so fine, and there's low cost, no cost clinics. There's a bunch of resources. That's the work that Philip does here in the group, as well as at the Disability Digest. And by the way, I encourage everybody, if you find value in this group, give Philip a shout out. This is a total 100% volunteer effort that he's doing here. And it takes time because there's a lot of you with a lot of questions. So if you like the work he does, give him a thanks. I'm going to put on my screen here a disability award letter. And this is a generic one that I've made generic. And this, if you're not approved, this is your ultimate goal, is to get one of these. It'll say notice of award up here. And that's what you want. This is if you get approved at the initial or the reconsideration. You'll receive an award like this, be slightly different if you get approved at the hearing. But what you're looking for to determine your insurance eligibility is this top line that is in red text. And this one reads, you're entitled to monthly disability benefits beginning May of 2021. So your Medicare, you're eligible 24 months from this date. So you could receive an award letter that found that you became disabled, which is the next one down, said that you became disabled. It could be 18 months ago, right? But the date that you were disabled is 5 months before the date that you were entitled, because there's a 5-month waiting period. So to really simplify it, just look at this and it's 24 months. And you should start planning on your insurance move about 5 months ahead. Really, it's what we encourage people to do. So you can consider your doctors, your medications, the different plan options, the conditions that you have, the location that you're in, really what your treatment needs are. Those are all the factors that go into making a successful, educated, not all of them, but most of them, decision about your healthcare. So, and if you need assistance with that, you can get a benefit review. You can reach out to Philip in the group. He can give you some advice and help you with that decision. And of course, this group is no charge, same as the Disability Digest, so you can get some help with that. Philip, was there anything else on the insurance piece that I may have missed? Like
when from the time you're approved, there's some questions about that when you're eligible for your benefits from the time you're approved. How do you determine that date for Medicare coverage?
Okay, I want to make sure I understand this. So, like in looking at this award letter, if I'm understanding your question correctly, it would be 24 months from May 2021.
Okay.
So it would be May of 2023.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so people need to find a solution, not only through the approval process, but until their Medicare kicks in. I don't know why they do this. But
Yeah. Okay.
all right, so shall we come on up here? Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. I got approved for Medicaid because I was going through and getting approved for disability. I just recently got denied. I'm filing an appeal. Is that worthy of discussion?
Sure. I believe
Well,
so.
I was hoping you'd say no, because I really don't understand it. Moving forward, I'm filing an appeal. I think this is more of a statement if I should get denied. So this person was denied Medicaid. Yeah, I mean, it depends. It's resources that you have. And they really they go right through your finances. So it could be that Melinda likely has too many resources.
I'm
And
wondering,
Florida's tough.
I'm wondering if they're asking if they are denied for the Medicaid, if they're applying for both Social Security or SSDI and SSI and they're denied the Medicaid coverage, could it affect the decision for Social Security disability insurance?
Yeah, I mean, it could, if they were denied Medicaid and there was a medical eligibility component to it, yeah,
Yeah.
that could. But if it was for financial resources, no, it wouldn't. And the letter would say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.